My name is Natalie. Hi, I'm Nicole, and we are Glamluxxe Makeup Artistry. Wow.
Question.
Great question. We were born and raised in Pasadena, California. So we we started out at Pasadena Nazarene Christian School, and our mom was a teacher, so she worked public school most of her career. Well, all of her career. So she was like, you guys aren't going to public school. So she found this little school up on Fair Oaks, and we went there until about, fifth grade? Yeah, fifth grade. And then we begged her, Mom, please, we want to go to public school.
We got tired of wearing uniforms.
Yes.
And the playground was so small.
But it seemed so big, right?
Yeah, at one point, until you got to fifth grade. It was there 6 years. But anyway, we went to Marshall Elementary, not elementary, my bad. Marshall Fundamental, the 6th through 12th grade.
And it seemed like we were there forever.
And yeah, we were only there for like 4 years. Then we split up in high school. I went to LA County High School for the arts, and then she followed me over there. And then we both came back.
And we wanted that authentic high school experience.
Yeah. We were artsy, but we were still Pasadena girls.
Yeah. We like football games, cheerleading, chasing boys and books.
Yes.
Driving. Yes. All of that. We wanted that whole experience.
So we came back and went to John Muir High School and graduated there in 1996. We headed across the country to Norfolk State University in Virginia.
Far away from our parents.
Yes.
Far away where anybody could tell us what to do,
what time to go to bed,
and how to do it,
when to get home.
We wanted that black college experience,
and we got just that.
We did. All those memories I'll never forget.
Oh wow. We tell our little cousins and nieces and nephews all the time that the black college experience is a completely different experience than from going to like a Cal State or UCLA, USC. There is some diversity there, contrary to what people believe, but you get an educational standpoint from African American history, which is what we don't learn in high school. Like, our history books don't reflect how amazing African Americans are and how we're a part of just about almost every invention, I think, in the U.S.
We built this country. Let's be honest.
Yes.
We built this country, and just to piggyback
Go ahead.
off of what you said, black college to me it's an invaluable experience. Like, just walking in the classroom and seeing hundreds of scholars, if you're in a lecture hall, who look just like you. They talk better than you. Some of them make straight A's. Some of them will graduate and become neuroscientists and anything you can think of. And it's just like black excellence. And
It'll make you work harder.
It will.
Yeah.
You become highly competitive because you know you have to be one step ahead of our majority counterparts, and then to get in a race with people who look and act and sound just like you, and you got to be ahead of them too. It's glorious. It's glorious. It's a beautiful thing.
It'll grow you up really quickly.
Absolutely.
It'll teach you about the world. It'll tell you that things are unfair. Nothing's fair and nothing comes easy. You have to earn it on. Your professors are people who have walked in your shoes at one time and have experienced the things you have. So I think they give you better life skills. Glamluxxe stands for glamorous and luxurious. Glamluxxe was birthed about 5 years ago. A friend of ours was on The Voice, and she was looking for someone to do the makeup for her wedding, and she couldn't find the right fit. So I stepped up and was like, hey, come over, let's have a consultation, pop some wine, and see what happens. And she really loved it. And so I said, okay, I'll do your wedding, but I needed help. So I got my sister right here and was like, come on and help me do this wedding. And I got my roommate, and we put together a little team and knocked that wedding out. After the wedding pictures came out, we posted some on social media, and from that point on, people kept booking us. Like, it was just, a matter of weeks later, we did our next wedding. So I said, Nicole, I think we're on to something. Now, granted, Glamluxxe has been around for a very long time because we weaved our way through the 90s, okay? That paid for college, it paid for shoes, clothes, and cars. We both got houses, okay? That didn't come from nowhere. That came from a lot of weave, but Makeup has always been a passion of ours. We've been girls who played around in makeup. I mean, we even had to have notes in middle school to wear our lipstick because that's what we wanted to do. And our mom supported that, and our family really supported us too. Like, they always allowed us to do their hair.
Allowed us. Pause.
They wanted.
They got their hair done for free.
Yes.
For years.
Yeah, we got used, but I didn't want to say that.
Okay.
But anyway, Glamluxxe came about as a full business 5 years ago, and we quit our jobs and said, I think we should really work at this and take it and run. So here we are. Oh, growing up in Altadena, we never really saw a lot of women running businesses, and we didn't come from a family that owned businesses. But our grandmother, we were told a couple of years ago that our grandmother and her sister owned a pretty big grocery store in Oklahoma, and they built the store with their hands, and they put the merchandise in it with their hands with help from their small children, and they made a pretty good living for quite some time. And from there, I was inspired, like, I need to take control of my life. There's so many outside influences that I took on as a high schooler and a college student. Both of us together, we thought that we had to go get an education. We had to go and just get a job, and that's how life was. But truly, we were artists. So I felt like, okay, God, you've given us gifts, multiple gifts, and so can I live the life of an artist and make money and sustain myself? And God showed us that, yes, you can do it. And so we were able to quit our jobs with the school district and do this full time. And I can tell you that it has been a healing process for Natalie and I. My health has gotten better. My finances have gotten better. The way I live is much better. And to have free time is beyond amazing.
You have free time?
Yes.
I don't have no free time.
Owning your own business is hard work.
Let me say free time in the sense of I have time for me and not for other people.
Okay.
And so I'm working for them even when I'm not getting paid. And that doesn't feel good. But to be a business owner in this day and age and to be a black woman is amazing, because there's a movement going on in the whole United States, and black women are the #1 leaders in startup businesses, and we're going to help this economy grow. And so I'm like, what a time to get in on this and to support other black businesses and circulate the black dollars in our community.
What I would tell a black woman who's probably in college and feels like she's doing the right thing because that's what her parents want her to do, but really her passion lies somewhere else, I would tell her to finish school, because education is very, very important, and it's always something you're going to need if you want to open a business or you have some other passion that you want to pursue. Don't give up on your dreams, though. Don't let your passions fall by the wayside to make someone else happy, because your happiness is what is most important. I was that girl who went and got a degree in music because my parents said I had to go to college. You know, in the back of my head, I'm going to be this great and grand opera singer, and I got the chance to do it, and I did an opera with LA Opera, and I didn't enjoy it. I was treated terrible because of the color of my skin. And so I realized that the only thing that made me happy was doing hair in my dorm room. And I'm like, why am I not doing this? And so I did go to school and get my cosmetology license, and it was a better day. Even though I was alone when I got my license, I really didn't celebrate. I felt more proud of myself than I did on graduation day when I graduated college in 2002. The other thing I would say to this woman who is thinking about following her passion and not wanting to make her parents upset by dropping out of school is don't wait. Don't wait till you've got 3 kids and a husband, and don't wait. Do it now. And it's okay to follow your passion and educate yourself, because those two are hand in hand. If anybody wants to be great at anything, you got to study the people who've done it before and then make it your own. So don't wait. Go for it. Plan it out.